on me. Get in front of me. Okay, y'all want to play rough? Now it's my turn. All right, I've had enough of this shit. Number 11, my
Tyrese and Luda.
What the hell is going on, man?
What's happening?
I'm good, man. It feels good to be back in the damn Breakfast Club.
Now, Tyrese, why you didn't take a Pepsi to black women, man?
So, real quick.
Here we go. Let's go, Charlie West. Come on. Oh, black women didn't attack me, man.
Yes,
they did, man.
Because your comments about wearing weave and having plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kendrick came out with Humble, said, I ain't making no better. Just made it look like all L.A. guys don't like women with weaves and fake butts.
But the truth of the matter is, I never came at women. What I did was I talked about a conversation that I had sat in on with a bunch of women ripping men alive. And so I never attack women with weaves. I've dated women that get assistance. Assistance. Okay?
Yo.
Come on. But you got to talk about the men who encourage all of the ratchet levels. When you're going up in there and you put $50,000 making it rain on that ass that goes all the way out there and then comes back like a boomerang. Yeah. Okay,
and
when that's
every woman in the
50,000,
strip club have to go get
every
ass
woman
next
would
week.
say,
Right.
I gotta go get these same levels because she just got 50,000 off of that level.
Right.
Again, I'm not afraid of touchy topics. I would never alienate my own fan base, by the way. I'm not stupid. My mama's black. Most of my sisters wear hair, makeup, the whole shebang. My wife wear makeup and lashes. Come on.
And then you go and get married, right? To a woman that's not black. First they thought that your wife wasn't black, and they would drag you. Tyrese don't like black women. He really don't like black women.
No, listen, I was,
Oh, he likes black women. He likes black women.
What we talking about? I have never dated a white woman in my life. I've never been with a Latino woman. I've never been with an Asian woman. About 8 months ago, my black ass was at the house, and I just came from the Bahamas. And they was telling me that the last name Gibson is a very popular Bahamian name.
Okay.
You know, years ago, I was like, I want to do an ancestry test. And then me and my wife decided to do it. I put up #MyBlackQueen because I didn't want to be another person that they pinged as being a black man that's been supported by black women their whole life, become a millionaire, become successful, then jump ship. And I was actually very proud to write My Black Queen because her test came back at 46% black. And I was like, yes! Anyway,
46%.
46. I'll take
46.
46. So mixed with other things, of course. And I'm proud of her multi-ethnic of it all. But when that 46 came in, I was like, it's not 4, it's not 20, 46. We good. So
What she identified
I'm
as?
like, how accurate is that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, it's very accurate. You ain't never done it before?
Never done it.
You
I'm gonna have to do
should,
that. If it wasn't for John Singleton, neither one of us would be sitting here. So,
Absolutely.
He's the one who put us in Too Fast, Too Furious. We never, in a million years, could have imagined that we'd be sitting here talking to y'all about part 8 at this point. But it is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Now, did
But
that
John Singleton is also, a lot of people don't know this, but not only was it John's idea to make sure that me and Chris were friends in the movie, but they also, John is the reason why my character is always eating, and he's the reason why my character is funny.
Why is that?
My first movie was Baby Boy with John.
Right.
And the second one was Too Fast.
Moment on set. Anything crazy that happened?
Craziest moment on set. It was a bunch of crazy moments, man. To try and pick one of them, that's hard. Probably him being in Iceland, because this is the messed up thing. He was the only actual person that had to go to Iceland, and he hates the cold. So I mean,
Why they sent you to Iceland?
this is it's an action sequence where he's the only one that's pretty much outside of the car the entire time, and they couldn't shoot that on a green screen. So he actually had to go to Iceland and freeze his ass
The
up.
universe just wanted to punish me of some sort, because I use heaters even in the summer. I hate the cold, and so I don't know how I got through it, but I did.
How many days?
I was there for 4 days.
4 days. That was long enough.
Still, it was that serious. I mean,
How difficult was it filming this one without Paul Walker?
Extremely difficult, man. Extremely difficult because obviously the last one, this was the first one we came there, and there was an emptiness obviously on set, and we all came together to pray before we even shot the first scene.
Yeah.
And we always say the last one was for Paul, and this one is from Paul.
Well, I think, one thing that should be clear is that we don't miss Paul because he's not in the movie. We miss Paul because he's our brother.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, wow, we don't get to work with him again. No, we don't get to see him, call him, talk to him, play dates with the kids. Like, we don't get to do nothing because when you lose somebody you love, then that's just what it is. So obviously we all discovered each other and connected via Fast, but we all have relationships independent of, like Luda just
Her birthday
just showed
was
up to my
one day.
damn house a couple of weeks ago on a bike.
On a bicycle, man. That's cause it's what I do. I do crazy stuff like that. Nah, but he
Like a 10-speed?
Yeah, no, he was on a mountain bike.
Yeah, a little mountain bike.
How do y'all shoot? How long do they usually shoot the movie?
With these movies, I'd say about 6 months on average.
So y'all on top of each other all day long, pretty much.
I wouldn't say that.
But
Pause.
But no, yeah,
Pause
I understand what you
on
mean.
a bullhorn.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be another TGT album? Or is that a wrap?
I mean, listen, man. Genuine still wants an equal split.
Light skin, give light skin an equal split, man.
Look, you talk about keeping it real. He keeping it real in here for you.
Give light skin.
I feel like we're all brothers, we all family, and all the above. But at the end of the day, man, if Chris, as an example, is getting $200,000 a show, and I'm getting $30,000 a show, I think my motivation to split equal with Chris would be pretty obvious. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of us can get caught up in ego and how how it all feels. All of these conversations about the reality of business is uncomfortable, but it's business outside of brotherhood and family. You my dude. I was at your
But light
wedding.
skin got the biggest record though.
Whatever, man.
Hey, you gonna be shocked. You gonna be shocked when Genuine get a role in the next Fast and Furious.
And his check, he gonna get that check.
Gonna be even then.
Crazy how I've been in the game for 17 years, man, and just humbly speaking, how literally I'm still doing shows for an audience that may be just as old as my first record.
You ever call R. Kelly and tell him that, like, man, stop dressing like a goddamn 15-year-old? Do you ever tell him that?
You say that right after appealing to youngsters. You wrong for that, bro. Man, Charlamagne be on. Look, you on one.
Yeah, listen.
Come on, man.
Just was like,
Tyrese, because when Mary J was here,